Very good day and welcome to everybody joining us for today's preview. Racing takes place at Fairview on the poly track. Looking at the conditions, they say cloudy with showers throughout the afternoon, and they have had around about 26 mils of rain in the last 24 hours. So when the poly track's a little bit wetter and the cooler conditions, seems to run a length or two quicker, so those front runners and horses who race up handy just seem to have that slight edge, but obviously if they go too quick up front, the horses from behind will be able to capitalize. So keep a close eye on the conditions today at Fairview. They are expecting showers throughout and they have had some rain. Bipod time. Opening leg, banker number 2. Second leg, banker 1. In the third leg, numbers 1 and 2. The following race, we go with numbers 2, 3, 10, and 12. Next event, numbers 2 and 3, and ending off the bipod, 1, 2, 4, and 6. Place accumulator, banker 1 in the opener. Then numbers 1 and 2. Followed by numbers 2, 3, and 10. In the fourth leg, we're going to go with numbers 2 and 3. In the fifth leg, 1, 2, 4, and 6. Penultimate leg, numbers 1 and 5. And then ending off the place accumulator, 2, 5, 6, and 13. When it comes down to the two value selections, I've got two value selections. Race 4, number 10, Alado's Pride. Now here's a horse who opened up the wrong price. Anti-post 14 to 1. And when you look at the original favorite, Ferrari Ice, who was trading at around 9 to 2, the 14 to 1 about Alado's Pride looked to be a big price, was just over a length behind, is 1.5 kgs better off in the ratings department. If Alado's Pride's not too far out of his ground, I'm hoping that he can make it up later on and get into the mix of things. So Alado's Pride, race 4, number 10, that is the first of our value selections. We'll then move to race 7, number 5, Intuitive. And this is the stronger of the two value bets on the day. Now, this runner is currently 7.2 to 1 with Marshall's World of Sport. Opened up around 10 to 1. So a real decent price about Intuitive. Once upon a time was a merit rated 81. Is down to a 68 in the ratings department. As you can see, the sun in the background is now starting to shine through. So maybe that's a good sign for Intuitive to come forward and strike the gold here. Now looking at the current rating, down to a 68. So Intuitive has had her few runs there in Port Elizabeth. Hasn't shaped to date, but a few runs back when making the local introduction, found solid betting support, which indicated showing good work back home. You just get the feel today's going to be the turning point in Intuitive's career as far as the Fairview race course goes. Had the runs there, had the time to acclimatize, has a neat draw, and if you look back in the form lines, has run against quite a bit stronger, and there's a run where finishing 4th to She's a Keeper. So on that earlier form, has the potential, obviously just gone off the boil and needed a little bit of time to acclimatize. And I think it's now ready to capitalize. So they're over 7 to 1 with Marshall's World of Sport. Intuitive. I think today is going to be the day that she comes home and puts her best hooves forward. On behalf of Marshall's World of Sport, have a top day's racing. And let's hope the horses come through for you as the punter.